Hello, this is Julian Rico, Sports News Today. July, I believe it's July 19. Yes, it is. July 19, 2024. Let's get right to it. And of course, my apologies of had the delays of Saturday, Monday, of course, Sunday as well. But here I am. I'm back again. So let's get to it. Our top story comes from the NFL. The NFL has some training camp season underway. Really, we're getting ready for training camp, folks. So keep an eye on it. I'm told that former Bears All-Pro safety Eddie Jackson is signing with the Ravens to a 1-year contract. So Eddie Jackson, the All-Pro, will join Kyle Hamilton and of course Marcus Williams. I think Eddie Jackson is a good pickup, but there is concerns of his how do I say it? Going smooth with that. But continue on. Uh we know he's a little veteran. He's gonna be he could replace Geno Stone, who did have that good season with the Ravens, now with the Bengals. This is a good pickup for Zach Orr and as the new defensive coordinator for the Ravens. So you got you have Eddie Jackson, Kyle Hamilton, and Marcus Williams in safeties position. So interesting addition for the Ravens. Former Dolphins Cardinals running back Kenyan Drake has retired after 8 seasons in the NFL. To the former Dolphin and former Cardinal, shout out to Kenyan Drake. You're in it, man. Congratulations on your retirement after 8 seasons. What you have done to the NFL. Congratulations, man. The Chiefs are set for a 6-month deadline to decide future with Arrowhead Stadium. Now they are looking to probably, I'm assuming, building a new stadium for the Chiefs. They have 6 months still to decide what they will do with Arrowhead Stadium. It's been one of the greatest stadiums in the NFL, the loudest stadium in NFL history. But it looks like the loudest stadium in the NFL is about to have a new stadium in Kansas City. The Chiefs are going to leave a stadium that it's been with them all year long, all these years. Now the new stadium is coming in Kansas City, but 6-month deadline of the future to decide the future of Arrowhead Stadium. Let's get to the Vikings. JJ McCarthy has linked to his rookie deal with the Vikings, the number 10 overall pick and former Michigan quarterback, has linked to his deal and now will stay with Vikings. And they have a quarterback battle in Minnesota, Sam Darnold versus JJ McCarthy. We'll see what happens over there in Minnesota. Let's get to college football. And Oregon's head coach Dan Lanning has had the talk of unlimited NIL funds. Is fantasy? Yeah, you can talk about that, but fantasy is all that. But shout out to Dan Lanning, his maybe Power 5 school in Oregon. And how about EA Sports College Football 25 review worth the 11-year wait? The wait has been over, and yes, it is revealed today that it has been launched. So everyone who unfortunately did not go to maybe GameStop or maybe go to Walmart or had a chance to buy something on Amazon or eBay, do it tomorrow. Or if you got the game, congratulations. Good for y'all. Enjoy the game. Enjoy the game. Let's go to the Paris Olympics because the Paris Olympics is coming up next week, this Friday, when they all do the opening ceremony for the Paris Olympics. Kevin Durant has practiced with the U.S. Olympics team a week before Paris Olympics, so Kevin Durant will be ready for the Olympics. Let's get to the future 2028 LA Olympics, which will be hosted the Los Angeles Olympics. Peyton Manning wants to coach the U.S. flag football team at 2028 Olympics. and that will be in Los Angeles. I don't know. Peyton Manning did said this in Pat McAfee show that he would love to do it, but he would said, I prefer having Sean McVay or Kyle Shanahan to take over the flag football. And yes, flag football will be in 2028 Olympics, so that is interesting to keep to watch. But the brand new sport for this year is breakdancing. So check that out. It's interesting. And then let's go one transfer soccer news. West Ham are interested in bringing in former Chelsea midfielder N'Golo Kante from Arrowhead. The deal could cost £20 million. So N'Golo Kante is an interesting one for West Ham. Of course, he did join Leicester City, then joined Chelsea for a long time, winning a Champions League title with Chelsea. And then he transferred to Saudi for Al Hilal, and now it looks like West Ham are looking to bring back the former Chelsea midfielder back to the Premier League. It looks like Saudi Arabia just did not have the high expectations with bringing in players like Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, and Sadio Mane. Now it's interesting. We're going to keep an eye on that, but we'll see. Let's get to the U.S. men's coaching search. Patrick Vieira wants the vaccinated U.S. men's head coaching job. Now, Patrick Vieira was fired by Chelsea's, I believe, family club Stuckersburg in France after 1 month, which he was hired after 1 month, and they are looking for a new coach. The other candidate is Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry is the preferred candidate for this job. I think he is the man in the job. I think they could go with Patrick Vieira at this point. I think the U.S. men's team are looking for a well-experienced European coach, and I think Patrick Vieira would be a good coach. I think he comes in to the U.S. men's coach to bring in, he can develop the young players, compete with others like Mexico or Canada. Maybe the only question is, if you bring Patrick Vieira, can he go up against these good international teams like European or Australia? That's the concern. That is what I think the U.S. men's organization is looking for, a European coach who can actually have good experience against European teams. That will be interesting to watch. But you gotta say Patrick Vieira is a good coach. Spanish Rico, take it away. I'll leave you this. Gracias. Y sí, las noticias de fútbol. Sí, West Ham quiere atraer al Arrowhead midfielder N'Golo Kante. Kante jugó con Francia el Euro de 2024, pero el deal ojalá se cuesta $20,000 para traer Kante al West Ham. Y Estados Unidos, y sí, Estados Unidos está buscando un nuevo coach. Patrick Vieira quiere este trabajo, y Thierry Henry, el leyenda del Premier League, también es el candidate que Estados Unidos está buscando. Para mí, yo creo que va a ser difícil para Estados Unidos, pero averiguamos qué va a pasar. Julián, te va de vuelta contigo. All right, and thank you, Spanish Rico, and I hope you're going to be watching the Olympics. If you're not, check this guy, because I will be talking about the Olympics, because it is next week is Paris Olympics. We cannot wait for the Olympics to start. You got swimming, you got basketball, you got rugby, you got canoeing. I believe surfing is in this. Name it, whatever sport they have. The Olympics is always one of the greatest traditionals every summer. Every summer, every 4 years, Summer Olympics. Shout out to the Bonjour to France for hosting this Paris Olympics. So shout out to the French people in Paris. Again, what are your thoughts? Hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And share this video to your friends. Para todos en latinos, dale una like, subscribe y manden este video a tus amigos. A ver si tienen si tienen chances para decir, oh, este chico tiene razón de esto, o maybe no está, no creo de él. Y as always, nos vemos en la próxima. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.